This call comes after 2 staff from the National Development Bank were terminated on accounts of their membership with the union. One male member is an executive of the NDB branch of the union, whilst the other female member is a senior manager. The union members say this action by NDB is a direct infringement of workers' constitutional rights. According to NDB, the union members were terminated based on retrenchment. However, the union claimed otherwise.
This is in direct contravention to Section 47 of the Constitution of freedom of association. So whilst NDB may argue that it is within their prerogative and within the contract of employment, we have reason to believe that there is a direct correlation between the termination and their association with the union.
The PNG Bankers and Financial Institution Workers Union have registered more than 100 employees of NDB earlier this year, including the 2 members. And the union had made its intentions known to the bank to lodge a log of claims in a draft industrial agreement. The draft industrial agreement has been lodged, with the union trying to engage with NDB management in a collective bargaining process. Given the timing of the termination, the union argues that the termination is a plot to suppress workers' rights to engage in the bargaining process.
And they should do the right thing. We're just seeking justice. Do the right thing, please. We need these 2 people to be reinstated. It's unconstitutional what NDB did, and we were asking that the government put in support. Make sure that not just in this instance, but nobody's constitutional right should be impinged on by anybody else.
Union President Kili Sapu also expressed her views on workers' welfare. She says over the years the welfare of workers have never been a concern for the government, with most labour laws in the country outdated. This resulted in most workers' welfare being affected. She says given the tough economic times, the government and the workers must work together to address issues.
I think that up to this point in time, workers' welfare has never been a priority, or we don't see it as a priority to the government. Some of the outstanding critical issues that we have been following up as well, and I'm sure all other unions, we've got outdated labor laws and common laws that require amendment. And whilst we are still waiting, our workers are suffering.
They also raised concerns on the common law right of the employer to hire and fire without giving reasons. They say for too long employers have abused this common law right to achieve their means, and given the change in time, this law is outdated and must change. They are now calling on the government to fast-track the review of relevant labour laws to address these issues.
It's a good time to remind the government. This is long outstanding. We need to get this in order, because all the people, especially people who are lower down in the wage bracket, all of these people that get fired, hired whenever they, employers feel and think is supports their business decisions. So this is a really important time for government to actually start reviewing these amendments.
Rayan Lakingu, National, EMTV News.